But thank you for inviting me. I'll have one drink here.
Have two.
But then I really should go home because I'm still in work mode. I'm not really in spa shopping mode. I wouldn't be able to enjoy myself, and I don't want to crash your day together and ruin it.
We're always together.
Thank you.
Cocktails.
It's just so stressful thinking about my employees trying to do everything without me.
Those look great on you.
Then I'm buying them. I guess I'm just one of those people that needs work. I thrive there. And it's gone just like that?
Just like that.
Thank you, Dr. Binderman.
Isn't he amazing?
My point is, you are so sweet to include me. Believe me, I'm jealous, but today is just not the day. So, I'll hang out with you guys for a little bit, and I'll have my one drink, and what time is it?
Almost midnight.
Kathy and I have everything under control.
Kenneth, it is imperative that you keep Mr. Banks down here until I can get to Jack. Do you know what imperative means?
Tell me.
She's gonna make us buy more of her homemade jewelry. Birds always attack me when I wear it.
I'm just sad, sir. I've worn this old jacket since and now they've just thrown it away.
What were you thinking? Some woman you've known for 10 seconds in the elevator?
I don't see what the problem is. This is objectively awesome.
Sometimes kids act out when there's a big change. I know I was a handful when my family moved from our farmhouse to that militia camp in the woods.
How much money do you have in your savings?
Well, let's see. $80,000.
If you don't include Confederate money.
$4,000.
One of these benches is a priceless work of art, and the other is an ordinary bench from which to admire it.
Which one is which?
Look, Liz, I've decided I can trust you, so I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm not really an eccentric agoraphobe. I just tell people that so they won't know I'm under house arrest for tax fraud and arson.
Tonight I have to ride my bike over to his house in New Jersey to hold his hand during Lost. Oh, I don't believe in hypothetical situations, Mr. Donaghy. That's like lying to your brain.
Working on my night cheese.
Paid his way through Princeton by working the day shift at that graveyard and the graveyard shift at that day's inn.
He's under house arrest for tax fraud, embezzlement, and racketeering. What is racketeering?
No one knows, Lemon. What about Sunstream?
Sunstream is why I'm trapped here. It's not a real company. If you watch our commercials, we never actually say what we did.
Innovation. Tomorrow. America. Sunstream.
I'll send a helicopter to take you to the train station.
Okay.
You gotta go to your reunion. You get to get back at everybody who ever messed with you. You said I never amount to anything. Look at me now. Look at this necklace.
Sir, this is a school for deaf girls. And I definitely would have gone to my reunion, but the boat I was educated on sank.
My kids are going to kill me.
They have popcorn on the plane.
I want to go to there.
And what are you two? Your job is to protect me from embarrassment.
Grizz had to go to the optometrist.
Making up words won't save you.
It's over, Valor. Give me the brush.
You stay back. I swear I will paint you. I am not going to real prison. I've lost everything. I'm financially ruined. I've lost Liz. That paint is drying weird. And now prison? Not prison.
Why don't you join Team Donaghy? We'll win this thing, and then we'll go to class.
I don't want to go to a class.
No, Lemon, class is an acronym for consuming lunch and simple socializing.
Now, that just seems intentionally confusing.
But I am also a white man.
No, you are not. Socioeconomically speaking, you are more like an inner-city Latina. The point is...
Boy, it was something landing in this storm, huh? Listen, about some of the stuff that I said. One time I laughed at a blind guy eating spaghetti. Sometimes I pee in the shower if I'm really tired. I saw my grandparents making love once and I didn't leave right away.
I think Danvers has a bar. To get there, you just go straight down Yao Dao Dian Boulevard until you see a sign that says Detour. Now ignore that. It's a trap.
You're my best friend. We're not really best friends. We're just good friends.
We all have ways of coping. I use sex and awesomeness.
You drunk?
On the spirit of Christmas. It's this cheap, high-proof brandy I found. I hope it's not seasonal.
Kenneth, don't you see? You're our ace in the hole.
How dare you?
I showed up 3 days early, showered my mom with gifts. She called them all adequate. It's a Christmas miracle.
Mother!
She's better than fine. They're giving her a titanium hip, like the Terminator. It's only going to make her more powerful. Yes, Mother. Well, why don't you try taking one of the many blankets off you if you're feeling hot? Yes, I know. It is hard. Life is hard. No, I wasn't. I was just scratching my head. Lemon, one of her suitcases was just wigs.
Look, I am Pam. I'm a middle school class vice president, a certified and trained babysitter, and I recently got internet in my room.
I think I gave her wine. Did you speak to him?
Yes.
Did you pretend to be me?
I did.
Did you do an impression of me?
Of course.
Was it British?
It was.
Oh, my God. Liz, first of all, the reason I have some English inflection in my speech is because I lost my virginity to the My Fair Lady soundtrack.
Jenna, I tried to befriend you just so you'd leave me alone.
Hey, Liz, how's the telescope?
I don't know, Kelsey. How's your mom's pill addiction?
Mother, what is so urgent that you could not wait until I came back from the front door?
I need my other bell.
We agreed, one by the bed and one by the toilet.
Donaghy, you need to get our father back to work.
That's what I'm trying to do.
You want to see what he packed me for lunch today? Mayonnaise and a pack of cigarettes.
That is unfortunate.
Well, your mother's hurt and you love her.
Do I? Do I, Lemon?
In the spirit of Christmas and
Kwanzaa.
and Shalom Shazam to you too, my sister.
I found the nursing home off the coast of Maine run by the same French company that oversaw Napoleon's exile. She will be treated humanely, but there will be no escape.
Don't be weird looking. Don't be weird looking.
Ah, girl!
Oh, God.
I'd like you to meet my wife, with whom I've raised 3 beautiful dogs.
Oh, boy.
I cannot deal right now. I'm so mad all I can do is dance.
I'm trying to produce a Christmas special that makes It's a Wonderful Life look like Pulp Fiction. Where the hell is Mrs. Claus? You can't do Christmas Eve without her. What is wrong with you people?
What on earth is the matter with you?
I love you, Mother, and I don't want you to die.
I'm never going to.
Look at you and me and our biological clocks. You're going baby crazy, and I keep getting turned on by car accidents.
So, Stuart, what is it like living under a bridge?
Kenneth!
Hey, Liz. I was just telling him about my new apartment in Williamsburg, under the bridge.
The announcement is a huge blow to a competing project from Jenna Maroney and Steven Spielberger. That's right, Spielberger. Here's Maroney on a windy day.
I knew I should have listened to my friends. Kofi said you were too good to be true. Nah. Huh? Told me to wait 3 days before I called you.
Do we at least have the music rights?
Yes and no, Jenna. Yes, I'm talking. No, we do not have the music, but I'm on it. It's all going to be fine.
Supersonic, idiotic, disconnected, not respected. Who would ever really want to go and top that? Top that! Thank you. That was the rap song Top That from the movie Teen Witch. Once again, I apologize that our regular warm-up comic OD'd at a gay man's apartment this morning.
You know what? Race card.
Don't accept it.
What would you know about single mothers? What would you know about families?
I will not be spoken to this way. I'm a contest winner.
Sorry, Jack, but I needed that money for my escape. And it's all gone. I spent it on disguises.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Janet Joplin.
Who?
Until we get the life right, we have to protect ourselves.
I'd like you to come up and take another little chunk of my lung now, mister.
Also, we didn't get the songs. I wrote this myself 5 minutes ago.
You know you bought it if life makes you sweet food.
No mistakes now. Think before you speak. Understand?
Yes.
I'm meeting my girlfriends for brunch. I hope we can sit outside. Lipstick.
Colleen doesn't seem to like that we're together.
I hope you know she acts like that because she hates every woman I like. It's not because you're I'm sorry, what do you call yourself?
A Puerto Rican.
No, I know you can say that, but what do I call you?
A Puerto Rican.
Wow, that does not sound right. Can I ask you a question as a woman?
You may, Jack. Are you going to alter your voice or dress up in any way?
Okay, I searched Elisa Pedrera and the Black Widow, but all the websites are in Spanish. Blue writing on green. Why?
There are problems on the farm. After years of inbreeding, the pigs are getting violent, and the pig shield around the house is worn thin.
In order to thank you, we got you a meat plate.
Thanks, guys. I am really going to eat this. Give me the shot. I want to go on my vacation. I take back all the stuff I said.
If you want a shot, you're going to have to dance for it. Very nice.
makeup artist. No, the sluttier one. You have to promise me you won't tell anyone I'm getting this shot.
Liz, I believe doctor-patient confidentiality is a two-way street. I'm cheating on my wife.
We were out shopping together. We had fun, though.
Yeah, I get it. You went shopping. I don't need the montage.
Yeah, I tried on a lot of outfits.
And some of them I was like, no. But then some of them I was like, yeah.
Brad and I had a deal. I gave him top front.
Top front? Good Lord, Lemon, that's your worst quadrant.
And a guy like Paul, who can drive at night, you just don't say no to that.
Well, the audience suggestion is Sling Blade and Oprah on a date.
I sure do like them French fried potatoes.
No, you don't, Oprah.
What do your dads tell their friends you do?
Surgeon. Optometrist.
Died.
I guess I just see the world the way I see it. Professor Milton Green, who's writing a 3-volume biography of Jimmy Carter, and if I give him a kidney, he could live to finish it?
If left untreated, you could lose a foot.
Could I replace it with a wheel like Rosie from the Jetsons?
I suppose. But then you'd have to register as a motor vehicle.
What is she doing?
I don't know. Either a weather event is approaching, or...
I think I've proven my point.
Oh my God! Like we really have time for you to walk down the stairs that slowly. Time jump.
I have an opportunity here, Lemon. A chance to go back to the past, to put things right that once went wrong.
That's the Quantum Leap intro.
But be that as it may, there they are. The Six Sigmas themselves.
They're dudes?
Each of them embodies a pillar of the Six Sigma business philosophy. Teamwork, insight, brutality, male enhancement, handshakefulness, and play hard.
What is this?
It's lunch. Lego utilization for negating crisis hierarchies.
I'm glad Jack was able to bring you, Liz. I asked him about you after I saw your photo in the style section of the New York Times.
Funny story, I was only wearing that because the fire alarm went off while I was getting a haircut.
I'm so sorry, Miss Maroney.
No, keep crying. I want you to feel this so you never make this mistake again.
Have you ever been to Florida? It's basically a criminal population. It's America's Australia.
Her behavior is totally inappropriate. Familiarity, nicknameification.
At least his grandmother's coming to visit. I don't think she likes me.
Te odio.
Yo soy Jack.
Oswald was just helping me hang some pictures.
I live in the basement, so I have all the nails.
Leonard, we have a problem with him. You come over here and say that to my face. No, you come over here. Nunca!
Please, Jack, don't tell me you're one of those convenient Catholics that only goes to church every Sunday.
You still have that rotting jack-o'-lantern in the hallway, so I feel like you don't have a great sense of what month it is.
Well, it's just gotten so small that I kind of want to see if it disappears.
I'm so sorry to tell you such a dark tale while wearing such a silly T-shirt.
Did you know that President Bush's approval rating was almost as high as 15% following the Olympics?
I don't have a lot of personal life experience, but if I have learned anything from my Sims family, when a child doesn't see his father enough, he starts to jump up and down, and then his mood level will drop until he pees himself.
This job was all I've ever wanted, Lemon. And now it hinges on how far I'm willing to go with a woman in Dora the Explorer panties that were clearly made for an obese child.
Wait a minute, you were dead?
Oh, I'm fine. But I think I brought something back with me. There are only two things I love in this world. Everybody and television.
Jack Donaghy's office.
Jonathan. Our Jonathan, who art in the office, hallowed be my reservation. If you are able, hold my table at plunder, as we will not be there by 7. Have them delay our heavenly dessert, and forgive us our lateness, as we forgive those who cause lateness against us.
No nos dejes caer en tentación y líbranos del mal.
But then one day I picked up one of her piglets. She went crazy. She bit off my nutsack that I kept tied around my belt to feed squirrels.
Do you mind if I close this window shade?
I'm trying to adopt a baby, but my job is making it impossible because my work self is suffocating my life me. I'm Liz Lemon, and I lost my virginity at 25. I saw the show about following your fear, and it inspired me to wear shorts to work. It didn't go great. Do you know Tracy Jordan? Oh, I took a pill earlier, but I didn't get my September issue of O Magazine. Do you have the number for subscription? Why would you? I eat emotionally. And one time at summer camp, I kissed a girl on a dare, but then she drowned. And here comes some more stuff. I hate my feet. And once I had a sex dream about Nate Berkus, but halfway through he turned into Dr. Oz. Has that ever happened to you?
You know what family means to me, Lemon? Resentment, guilt, anger, Easter egg hunts that turn into knife fights.
Give me your purse.
Why don't you ever trust me?
Because, honey, you keep setting fire to things.
I like your bracelets.
Girls at my school get them for doing different things on the bus. Blue's for showing your boobs, purple's for doing stuff over your clothes.
You know what your problem is, Jack? You intellectualize everything with your big head.
Well, you have big boobs.
Which you'll never touch again.
This conversation has taken an unfortunate turn. God wants us to leave here, get a good meal, and go to town on each other.
How dare you say something like that so close to the statue of Santa Lucia, the patron saint of judgmental statues?
Tracy, I don't know how to say this. Diabetes?
Diabetes? Thanks for meeting me here.
This is my office.
I know, but once I'm in the building, I can get into the cafeteria. And that means free ice.
Right.
You need to make them go back to the old uniform.
Well, I don't have that kind of authority.
Then what do you do?
How often do you entertain gentlemen sex guests?
Oh, boy, that's...
You have to tell Drew something for me. The woman he thinks is his sister is really his mother. What? I'm his grandmother. You have to tell him, or I won't get into heaven.
Ladies love me, girls adore me. I mean, even the ones who never saw me.
Like the way that I rhyme at a show. The reason why, man, I don't know, so let's go, cuz.
It takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to make it out of sight.
Comanapryl may cause dizziness, sexual nightmares, and sleep crime.
It's very good.
Say what you said to me that night at the lake.
No. You are one Latina Fantastica.
Hola. We're going to college.
And so began the craziest summer of my life.
How'd you say that without moving your mouth?
Say what? I will escort you, Miss Lemon. We Pages are accustomed to danger.
We think your spending has gotten out of control.
Give me an example.
No! That's personal. My heart goes out to all the inner city kids, especially those too fat to dance their way out.
Can I play you one of my songs?
Now we are joined in a cobweb of rainbow.
Stop. Stop right there. Tears. Why do you have a monster claw?
They ran out of white makeup because I insisted they do my buttocks.
Will you sing with me, Liz?
Oh, I'd rather...
Mothers and fathers and jugglers and judge hills. Now we are joined in a cobweb of rainbows.
I'm going to become wonderful. It's a new beginning. Like a phoenix rising. You're a wreck.
I am fine, Liz.
Jenna, that's a glue stick.
And I don't really think it's fair for me to be on a jury because I'm a hologram.
Lemon, having known Claire for a very enjoyable 20 minutes, and you for what feels like infinity, I'm going to go with Claire on this one. I'm going to pick some random letters from this bag of Scrabble tiles. Let fate choose a name for us. V. A. G. Why don't we start over? N. I. I have an idea. Why don't I just pull them all at once? Why don't we take a break?
She's like a human Macarena, something everyone did at parties in 1996.
Meow.
You're right, that was harsh.
No, Meow. She owns the largest alternative energy company in Asia.
Hello? I'm gonna call you back. I was sitting next to Borpo.
I sent Malik uptown for more 18-inch boxes, but he returned unrepentant with 12-inch ones.
I don't really think it's fair for me to be in a jury because I can read thoughts.
Dismissed.
Behold, the splendor of my beginning.
Boy, we sure have done some crazy things with Tracy in the last 3 years.
We sure have.
I'm thinking about some of them now.
Me too.
You've got buzz. You were in that magazine that time.
You're what I think Judas looks like.
What is this, Horseville? Because I am surrounded by naysayers. Wordplay.
We shouldn't let him get away with it.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah, let's
give him
stab
a
him.
piece of our mind.
I think I see the world pretty much the same as everyone else.
Really? Because I think you're very special, Kenneth.
Pardon me.
To be able to get so much joy from simple things. Simple things. In-flight medication is how I met M. Night Shyamalan until it turned out to be.
That was the best day of my life.
I'm going to find out what was inside that box. I'm going to buy it with money, and it is going to make me happy. And if that doesn't work, I'm going to Benjamin Button myself.
Hi, Miss Lemon.
I cannot lose this job. I'd have to go back to working the late shift at Dunkin' Donuts. The customers are so sad.
Can I help you? Yes. What time do you start throwing out donuts?
Don't wait. Call now.
You did it so fast.
Hi, I'm Bijou.
Bijou!
Call me.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
I have since had Invisalign.
That is not attractive.
Call us in English, German, or Polish.
That's not even enough numbers.
3 of my 9 siblings were adopted. And someday, I'm gonna find them.
Exhibit C. 16 minus 8 is 8. Numbers, unlike children, don't lie.
I had to let Jonathan go today.
Oh my God, how did he take it?
Better than I expected.
Can't live if living is without you.
Okay, last verse, Jonathan.
I can't live.
Classic lemon man-eater.
Cat sound. I can't fire our announcer. He'll lose his insurance. You know, he has a lot of health problems.
Yeah, because he was hit by lightning and can't really talk anymore.
It's Sturgis with Tracky Jong Jong and Jimmy Moo.
It's me, Kenneth the Page. This job is hard. Please have a seat. Mr. Donaghy will be right with you.
Specifically, his claim suggests that you tried to barter sex in exchange for professional consideration. In the human resource world, we refer to that as being a filthy prostitute.
Excuse me, Mr. Weinerslav.
It's pronounced wiener slave.
Okay.
Tell the world there's no such thing as Olympic tetherball. Or synchronized running. Or octuples tennis.
Lean on me when you're not strong.
We're not doing that now. Stop that. Do you hear me?
Do you need a sex tape released? Because I got a weird one. It's night vision, and you can see that his buddy is robbing me.
Miss Lemon, you aren't supposed to be here. You're on SEX probation.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to stop by and check in. Kenneth, stop. I just want a script or a rundown, okay? Put that down. You give that to me, Kenneth. Did you hear what I said?
Mr. Donaghy, help! Rule breaking!
This is sad. You just need to stay dead while I sell the movie.
Oh, I can play dead. I watched my whole church group get eaten by a bear.
Jenna's dead.
I don't feel anything. What's wrong with me?
I'm looking for an engagement ring.
Are you sure? She's very spirited, like a show horse.
You're wise, Liz Lemon, like a genetically manipulated shark.
Puerto Rican.
That's interesting.
I've got all your albums, even the one you did with Phil Spector.
I still think that would have sold much better if he had shot me in the face.
Well, I'm glad you didn't get shot in the face.
Thank you. Baby cried the day the circus came to town.
You okay?
Oh, I didn't see you there. I'm fine. Don't cry out loud.
There's this question psychiatrists use to identify sociopaths. A woman goes to her mother's funeral, where she meets the perfect man. It's love at first sight. But he leaves before she finds out who he is. So, what does she do to see him again?
She kills her father, hoping that the guy will come to that funeral, too.
That's correct. Ooh, boy.
Thanks for the advice.
No, that wasn't advice.
But of course, she'd also have to kill her father's doorman and anyone else who might have seen her. And you for giving her the idea in the first place.
Tracy, I need your help. My fiancée murdered her ex-husband when he cheated on her.
Continue.
You're jealous of Lemon? That's insane.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Look at me. Ooh. Jack, do you treat me any differently because I'm a woman?
Well, I pay you a little less, yeah. I'm finally going to stand up for Colleen. The small part of her that is still human deserves it.
Just ask your mother who it is.
No, not Colleen. She had her reasons for keeping this from me for 50 years, and I don't want her to relive it. Also, I want something really juicy to whisper to her on her deathbed.
Your father's name and contact information is in this envelope. I'm sorry. I'll give you some privacy.
Do you like magazines?
I sure like S&M magazines. S&M is my abbreviation for super and magical. Science was my most favorite subject, especially the Old Testament.
Be yourself. And I'm talking to you clearly, gay kid. Who told?
We sure had quite a year.
What are you talking about? It's May.